You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump?
The Radical Gangster video by Anton Speaks. Alright, it's actually going to be an interesting one because I'm actually named after Tupac, you know, Shakur. And watch the video. I got something I wanted to show you guys at the end. Let's get at it.
Gimme, push, step, crush. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic, that's just real. That is just stupid.
He was asking with the Panthers, he was asking with them, you know, with civil rights movement. He was asking, you know, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. But now what do you think we're gonna do? I'm not saying I'm gonna rule the world or I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
So today we're doing something a bit different on the channel. In fact, I'm gonna do more of these where I start showing love and paying homage to all of the revolutionists and radicals that came before us. Today we're gonna be talking about Tupac Shakur. Now, disclaimer, all of my older
and shout out to Anton because he's been going crazy on his YouTube channel. You guys should check it out.
viewers, I'm pretty sure y'all know all of this information already. Now me, I was born in 2001. Mind you, Tupac passed away in 1996. So this brother was before my time. Now as far as rap goes, pretty much everybody considers Tupac the GOAT. I will say when I was in my early teens, like I was ignorant. I had that new generation is better than the old generation mindset. And if I'm being honest, I used to think that Tupac was kind of like what King Von represented of today's age. I was wrong though. You see, Tupac was born to be a rapper.
He was definitely wrong though. Tupac was like a generational speaker. The man would go around and go to different people's hoods and help the hoods. Like go to different schools and help teach kids and just different communities and help uplift the communities and stuff like that. He was definitely, and he was doing it at 14 at that. So he was definitely nothing like King Von.
His mom, Makaveli Shakur, she was a political activist and a member of the Black Panther Party. His father, Billy Garland, was also a part of the Black Panther Party. And we can't forget about Tupac's godmother, Assata Shakur. She was affiliated with the Black Panthers and the Black Liberation Army. As we all learned last week, she did pass away in Cuba, and I'm not going to go on too much about her because...
And if you don't know about, you know, everybody having the last name Shakur, it was not just his family, it was Black Panther last name. Like it was a generational name that leaders in the Black Panther group will also take the last name of.
She deserves her own video. And coincidentally, Tupac was actually named after a revolutionist. He was named after Tupac Amaru Shakur, an 18th century Inca revolutionist who led a major uprising against the Spanish in Peru. Now, a lot of y'all may not know this, but Tupac was a communist. In fact, the Black Panther Party was kind of communist. I would say it was more of a socialist party, though. Now, during Tupac's teenage years, he was a member of the Young Communist League, and he was dating the daughter of the director of the local Communist Party chapter. In 2025, people would consider Tupac a leftist. He was very against capitalism and would share this frequently.
There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. I mean, can you imagine somebody having $32 million and you can sleep? You can still go to the movies about, I mean, and then these are the type of people that get humanitarian awards.
Listening to these interviews of Tupac, it just shows you the stark differences between him and rappers of modern era. I did a video on my second channel discussing how rap in today is more conservative and consumerism based. You know, in 2025, you got rappers talking about buying this new car, buying this new house, I have this much money, and it's literally just total opposites of what Tupac was talking about.
Yeah, and there is nobody doing it like Tupac. Speaking about the stuff and the issues and the struggles that people have to go through, the black people, the community, got to go through. I mean, Lil Durk tried, but...
Now to get back on topic, the main reason I feel like Tupac had such a negative connotation to people looking on the outside in is because of the media. Tupac has two notable arrests. In 1993, he was accused of shooting 2 off-duty police officers, and in 1994, he had a sexual abuse case. These cases were plastered everywhere in the media. But guess what? He got acquitted of both. So let's talk about the 1993 case. October 31st, 1993, Tupac was in Atlanta just riding around with his guys, and he came across 2 white dudes beating up on this black man. When Tupac tried to step in and tell him to stop, they ended up pulling guns on him. The whole time, these 2 white dudes were undercover police officers.
And he actually made a song about it, and what is it? Soldier? Look it up, it's a good song. he referenced it and said something about it.
Tupac then went back in his car, got his gun, and started firing shots. He ended up hitting both of them. Let me tell you the ironic thing about these off-duty cops. Word on the street was they was known racist. So when they were beating up on that black dude, it was racially motivated. And the reason Tupac was able to get off on this case, when they were beating up the black man, they were intoxicated. They was drunk. And they was found in the possession of stolen guns from the police evidence room. And this is legendary. A rapper ended up shooting 2 police officers and got away with it, bro. Come on now. And this was in 1993. Tupac was big at this time. He was in movies, he was dropping albums, and he was ready to put all of that on the line just to help another brother out. Now let's talk about his 1994 case. So on November 18, 1993, a woman named Ayanna Johnson accused Tupac Shakur and several other men of assaulting her in a New York hotel.
They've said it in the. I can't understand why it's this close. They talking about there's no evidence that I ever sodomized her, even though you put that all over the paper. And every time they take a quote out of this courtroom, they take a quote from out of her mouth, which is, you know, the stuff to put me in jail. It's nothing that's been true. I just want print the facts so everybody can sort it out. My life is ruined because nobody has a chance to get the facts.
And the fact is that there was no skin found.
No forcible entry, no entry into the, no nothing, none of that. You know,
and no fingerprints on the gun.
No fingerprints on the guns. You know what I'm saying? The only time ever there was an act of sodomy, she admitted she did it to me. I should be, you know, putting charges on this girl. Me on the floor of a dance club.
Now evidence ended up coming out and he got acquitted of the. They did charge him with 3 counts of first-degree abuse for touching her butt without consent. They had to get him on something. He was sentenced to 1 to 4 years in prison. He ended up serving 8 months of his sentence before being released on a $1.4 million bail. Now me, I am always the type to hear a woman out first. If she says someone's actually assaulted her, I'm going to take that serious. But in this instance for Tupac, everything seems a little fishy. For one, the FBI already had a foul on Tupac just because of his family ties with the Black Panthers. And for 2, there are just a lot of weird coincidences. See, it was this guy named Haitian Jack that Tupac was cool with. But the whole time that they were cool, he was actually a FBI agent. And here's the kicker. Haitian Jack ended up introducing Tupac to a woman. Guess who she was? Ayanna Jackson. Yeah. And then just another thing. Tupac was always vocally advocate for women. In 2025, people would say he's pandering. I want to recite some lyrics. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need him. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and our game from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we hate our women. I think it's time we kill for our women. Time to heal.
Now y'all tell me, would a man who made songs like this do something like that? Okay.
Heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And what do we have in 2025?
We gotta get our brothers from the street like Harriet Tubman did. Why can't we look at that and see exactly what she was doing? Like Malcolm did, the real Malcolm, before the Nation of Islam. You gotta remember this was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? The pusher and all that, we forgot about all of that. And our strive to be enlightened, we forgot about all our brothers in the street. Right. About all our dope dealers, our pushers and our pimps. Right. And that's who's teaching the new generation. That's right. Because y'all not doing it. I'm sorry. But it's the pimps and the pushers who's teaching us. So if you got a problem with how we was raised, it's because they was the only ones who could do it. They the only ones who did it. While everybody else wanted to go to college and, you know, yeah, everything has changed. They was the ones that was telling you the white man ain't shit. Here you go. Check this out, young blood. You take this product, you switch it, you make money, and that's how you beat the white man. You get money, you get the hell up out of here. Nobody else did that. So I don't want to hear shit about nobody telling me who I can't love and respect until you start doing what they did.
See, Tupac was very fond of people like Malcolm X and Fred Hampton. As we all know by now, Tupac came from a radical family. He seen that he could use his talent to push a bigger message. Let's take Thug Life, for example. On the outside looking in, it's just very ignorant. But Tupac had a reason for doing this.
To me, it's like, when I say I live the thug life, baby, I'm hopeless. One person might hear that and just like the way it sounds, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it for the kid that really lives a thug life and feels like it's hopeless. So when I say hopeless, and when I say when I say it like that, it's like I reach him. You understand? And even if when I reach him, it makes it look glorious to the guy that doesn't live that life. I mean, I can't help it, it's a fad, you know. He'll drop the thug life soon enough. But for the person that I was trying to reach, he'll pick it up and I'll be able to talk to him again.
And the thing,
yes, every bar was meant to touch somebody. Every line.
I love about this brother is that he didn't judge, you know? He understood that our people that are living in these bad circumstances are just a product of their environment. Things got this way for a reason. It didn't just happen by itself. The war on drugs, redlining, the effects of slavery. This stuff is real. And in 2025, whenever we bring it up, it's, oh, you got a victim mentality. Like, no, bro, this stuff has a real cause and effect. Y'all didn't learn that in school? Just looking at all these older interviews of Tupac, man, it just shows you how ahead of his time he was. Unfortunately, September 13th.
And that's part of the black fatigue that everybody keep talking about. I mean, just victim mentality. Like, come on, man.
1996, Tupac was assassinated. Yes, assassinated. I believe last year they did sentence the person that killed Tupac. With everything I've seen so far, I truly believe it was the work of the FBI. But hey, man, you know, maybe I'm tripping. I didn't want to make this video too long, man. Just real short and sweet, you know. And I want y'all to go out there and do the research on your own. Listen to it.
All right, if y'all stuck around long enough, I got something I wanted to show y'all. It's a Tupac book. If y'all see it. It's a real good book. It's about some of the stuff he went through. It's his sister who made it. I think y'all like it. But, you know, Tupac, man. Generational speaker, generational leader. Nowadays, people trying to change, you know, his legacy into something that is not. Make him look like he was just a thug. When he was saying all those things, he was meaning something else. He had a deeper meaning behind everything he had to say. People just didn't realize that. Alright, if y'all stuck around long enough, thank y'all. And like and subscribe if you want to see another video like this.